How do you dance on the line of getting the players to respect you and work their bag off for you? Because we've all had that coach that you hate, you don't want to work for, but there's some coaches that we all have had that you love and you'd go to war for. How do you dance along that line of pushing a guy but not pissing him off?
No, I think there's a mutual respect there, and it is a fine line, and it's tough, man. We've all had teachers and coaches like that.
Yeah.
But I believe that they have to like you, and people say like, oh, they don't have to like you, they have to respect you. I think they have to like you. Yeah, I think part of being respectful of someone, it's hard to respect someone you don't like. So I think they do have to like you. And I think humanizing with guys, talking to them stuff about non-hockey related conversations, I think is really important.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's good.
Asking a guy how things are at home, asking a guy how things are back home. How are your mom and dad? How's your brother? Where's your brother playing this year? And like asking questions like that. I think one thing I took from Rick Bowness, who's obviously a legendary coach from our area, is I heard Rick speak one time at it was a pretty casual coaches conference in Halifax. But one thing he said is when he was in Tampa, he was coaching the defense, and he wanted to build a relationship with his players. So he had I think he said a night a month on the road. They would go out for dinner or something, just him and the defense. But his rule was there's no hockey talk. We're going to pick a restaurant. We're going to go out to eat. It's just the D coach and the D. It'll be the D night, but there's no hockey talk. And, it sounds funny to say that, but he said the players look forward to it. They really like that. They see you in a different light. And I think that's important. Then the next day at practice, if you do want to give a guy a hard time about something, I don't want to say he's your buddy, but he's not the guy that's always giving you a hard time. He's the guy who's able to relax and talk to you about different things, and you built a relationship that way. So I think that's important. It's something I took from that. I try to do that. Or right now we're not supposed to do this, but I know the last couple of years I've tried to do that. I've had the D over at my house for dinner, once or twice a year. I have a D dinner night, invite the guys over, have dinner. I try to follow the same path. I said, we're not here and if I hear them start talking about a game at the table, I'm like, no, we're not doing that here, but it's cool for them to come over and have lasagna with your family and just sort of hang out and again, play mini sticks in the basement with my kids and just hang out for an hour and a half. And it's not even really being a moosehead. It's just sort of come over for a home cooked meal and get to meet your family. And then again, meeting your family, knowing your kids, seeing you interact with your kids, I think then builds a likability or respect factor. They see you in a different light. They see you being a good husband, see you being a good father. They're going to like and respect you more. So I'm not saying that's the reason I did it was to get in their good side, but I do think the human factor there and building a relationship with your players is really important.